potatoes to then make a tortilla, and there's no reason why you can't do that kind of stuff daily, you know, preparing for the next day. So we'll see if it works. I've never made a tortilla before.
No, well that's the nicest way to cook, isn't it?
Last time here I made gnocchi for the first time.
Made a what?
Gnocchi, not gnocchi, gnocchi. Don't be rude, Matthew. My mother-in-law's here.
Where's the mother-in-law? The official British, let's do it together, the official British who? Why do we do that?
Why do you do that? I'm just doing as I'm told.
Oh, are you? Just towing the line.
Can I just have that put down on record that again I've done what I'm told?
Okay. No, not at all. So your book, hello? Hello, it comes in and out. That's Bob. A1 Services, they are called A1 Services. So your book, your mother started it in the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah. And you say you haven't done anything to it. She has. She's done a lot of research and you've really updated a lot of the recipes.
Yeah, and some modern ones, more modern ones. And some that have come out purely by accident.
Right.
You know, I find it, when you go into the kitchen and you're cooking with a hangover, what you can create is quite different to what you might have got in there with the intention of cooking. So these sort of things are creating, and then saying, well, I haven't got that, well, let's try that. And a bit like John, I mean, his measurements on his baking are precise. Mine are kind of a slug of that, chuck that in, have a slug there, do that. Yeah, so it's a bit of messing around, really, and enjoying being in the kitchen, not making it so rigid and a bit of fun.
And the launch of this book, when is it the official launch? The
official launch will be next year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have it a bit more information, or a lot more further down the line by the time of the Kent County Show.
Oh, we're featured in there, yeah.
Kent County Show.
Would it be marvellous if we could launch it at the Kent County Show?
Well, there's a little part of me that thinks that could happen.
Yeah.
And that means that's an excuse for a party.
Can they come? Oh no, they're off. Sorry. Bye. See you later.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Do you know? This is a funny story. This chap actually fell in the same cesspit as me, which is true. Not at the same time, round about the same, didn't we? We both fell in the cesspit.
Is that a bonding experience?
No, it wasn't. No, it was separately.
Oh. No, you haven't bonded since.
Did you want to know the story about the cesspit? No. Hands up if you want to know the story about the cesspit. Not the story of the cesspit. I think the cesspit has got it. Do you mind, Hilary?
Go.
Yeah.
Steal my limelight.
When I was 4, no, that chap who's just wandering off there, on BBC Radio Kent, where the marvellous Hilary still lies, there, BBC Radio
lies.
Kent. Lies.
I don't say lies.
I mean lies as in...
Everything I say is lies.
Lies, all lies. Anyway, when I was a young nipper, keep with it, you stop looking in the bag. I can't believe people are looking in their bags at the back of the classroom, Hilary.
How rude.
Yeah.
That chair's got 4 legs, not 2 legs, so use them.
That's it, I like that. Yeah, cesspit, right? Young lad, makes you cough, Sue, makes you cough. Is on our bikes in sunny Hempstead, where I live at the moment. We thought, oh, in the middle of the field there was what looks like a dry patch of mud. So as boys, we both, me and my brother, went across it in our bikes and just started sinking. We completely lost a bike in this cesspit, alright? But here's the best bit, they wanted, so I told this story on the BBC, within 2 minutes, the chap who's just left here rang up to say that he fell in the same cesspit the same year, the next week. I don't think they like that story.
I don't think they got the punchline.
They didn't really. No. I thought it was quite interesting.
I'm just... No, you have watched.
Yeah. Right.
No, he smells
I mean, it was all about me there for a minute, but I actually found that quite interesting, Hilary. Did you like a cesspit story?
I find it really interesting. And when I can't sleep, I'm going to ring you up and say, Matthew, talk to me. Tell me the cesspit story. Hello, John.
But you can't, but there I was on Radio Kent, talking about falling in the cesspit, and then that chap rings up and said I was falling in the same cesspit. Cesspits, oh, lovely. Back to, from cesspits to potatoes. There's no link there whatsoever, is there? So your book, we're hoping that it's going to be launched for the Kent Show.
Ideally, that would be quite a cool place to launch it, because a lot of the ingredients that we're using in the recipes are from Kent producers. So you've got the Provenance potatoes down at Quecks Park.
Yeah.
We've been nicking their, using their spuds. And so I'm trying to use like these local eggs and everything, trying to keep everything as much as we can local.
Women in Business Awards. Women in Business Awards. Is that your fault?
That's my fault, yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay, nominations are open, and it's quibawards.co.uk, and it's for Employer of the Year, Leadership and Management Award. We also look at startups and home-based businesses, so we can really help people progress further. The idea is that we can help people and point them in the right direction should they need help. It's in its 4th year. It's a great party. You know, by the time it gets to the evening, it's a great party. Actually, haven't we got a dinner this week that we're going to together on Thursday?
Are you? Yes, you are. Yes,
so
yes.
we're going to be on. Oh, we're going to be
yes,
on.
yes.
We have to dance.
We will have to dance. We will have to dance.
Yes. So it is a good party, and it is celebrating success of women across the county of Kent. And like I say, it's in its 4th year, and it's been quite an interesting 4 years with it. You know, we've seen some people that 3 years ago were there, and they've now really improved and had the support they need to go do what they want to do. So it's cool, and it's a good party. Did I mention party?
I did.
Yeah.
No, you did.
Yeah, that's
No, so the Women in Business. So it's every 4 years.
No, every year.
Every year.
But this is year number 4.
This is year number 4.
What is it? Women in Business. One guy said to me,
yeah.
"Why do you run awards for women in business?" And I looked at him and I thought, "Oh, what's coming?" And he was sort of saying, "Do women really want to read this magazine and get involved in business?" I was going, "Come on, keep going, keep
and it was
going,
nice
keep
at the end, was
He
it?
pretty much wanted to say that we should all be in the kitchen. So just for him, I'm here in the kitchen, in public.
Well, I think it's lovely that you're doing all this. That you're doing Women in Business Awards. Now, did you say how long's the awards been running?
4 years.
4 English years.
4 English years
and
as opposed to.
Do they enter themselves, or is it
They
judged
do.
or voted by?
They can do, but normally people are nominated. And then what happens is, I go to the office, normally I like doing it on a Monday morning, and I ring them up and I say, "Good morning, you've been nominated for a Kent Women in Business Award." Then I have to hold the phone away from my ear while the squeals and screams of delight. And then they have to then fill in an application form, and then it's judged by a very broad independent panel.
Right.
And we explain who the judges are. It's not like me and Sue sitting in the office going, "Oh, we like them, they can win." I have nothing to do with the judging, nor does Sue, so we can't be bribed, which is really annoying because the things we could get. Anyway, so yes, then that's how it's done, and then the winners are announced next year on March the 11th at a black-tie splendid gala dinner with the Great Danes.
Well, she's playing it all down. So from having your quarterly, did I get that out? Monthly? Quarterly Women in Business magazine. Your new book coming out next year, hopefully at the Kent Show, so we can cream it for you there.
Yeah. Yep.
And then from your Women in Business Awards.
Yes.
Now, just about your recipe book, you did some lovely canapes.
Ooh, canapes.
I remember them. What were they in? They were lovely.
We did, they were little potatoes with onions and cheese on top. We did nacho toppings.
Yeah.
And then we did the little spoons with bangers and mash.
That I like those.
Yeah, and then we did, I think we've done salmon fish cakes, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've done salmon fish cakes, yeah.
I think the potato is very much being forgotten, isn't it?
Oh no, the poor potato.
I know.
You know, I'd like to say that everyone here in the audience are really supporting the potato, because now the weather's changing. Look, they've all got their jackets on.
Well done. You mean? Oh no, I just got it. Oh, good God, is how slow I was then. I don't know any more potato jokes.
I've seen a few, but
have you?
Yeah, but they're more visual. They're not like.
Anyone know a potato joke? No. Anyone play the tuba? That's not really a joke. that was a poor one. Are you all right there? Have a little stretch up. Yeah. Sorry for keeping you up. You know. So I think we're ready. So what else is happening in the life of Hilary Steele?
Nothing. It's really boring. I'm very dull.
Yeah.
I've got no friends. I'm not very good in social situations,
so
I
a bit like me, a bit shy. We should start up the shy club, you
Yeah.
and me, shouldn't we?
So I stay in and just knit.
Knit?
Yeah.
I thought you've got that look about you.
I can knit, actually. I can knit everybody. Last year I started knitting and I knitted everybody a scarf that went like this.
Oh, it wider at the bottom.
It was supposed to do that, of course.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Yeah.
We have actually got, I don't know if you've noticed here, we have got a knitter. She hasn't stopped, and she's here since about 7 o'clock knitting. Yeah, you see that? Aggressive lady, don't look her directly in the eyes, whatever you do. But we have our official lady knitter over there knitting bits and bobs. Is this originally from Spain?
Well, kind of, but at the moment it comes from Aylesford Farmers Market, Tesco's unfortunately, and that's actually Providence potatoes, so yeah, we've got 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Have we got a copy of your mum's old book here at all?
I haven't, no.
Well done. Have we got a copy of your magazine here?
No.
No, well great.
As you can see, I'm not really into self-promotion.
No, just like me, it's not all about us, is it?
What?
It is, apparently. It is. So here we go, and people will be able to have a nibble up at the end.
Yeah, I have to say that not only did I forget the copy of the book and the copy of the magazine, I forgot a spatula and I forgot a pan. So I'm trying to make this work with other people's tools, and it will happen, but it should taste alright.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, what we've got a much smaller pan. You had a much bigger one, and I had a much smaller one, didn't we? So, and it's the smaller one that we're attempting. What do you call it? It's very posh omelette.
Tortilla.
A tortilla?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought it was a Spanish omelette, but...
Well, tortilla, isn't it? Something like that. It's just, basically it's just potatoes, eggs and peas. Yeah. I was going to put onions in it, but when I received a text message that my mother-in-law was attending, she doesn't like onions, so I thought, I won't put onions in it, because if you get brownie points with your mother-in-law, game on, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Never too shy of brownie points with your mother-in-law.
No, cheese.
Do you know what, when it was her birthday this year, I thought, oh, should we buy her a cake? I went, no, let's
make her an omelette.
Let's make her an omelette.
Give her a potato.
I said, no, let's make her a cake. So she wanted a Victoria sponge, and I can't make cakes. I'm really not talented at all. I made one. Brownie points. Fact is, if you took off the icing and everything, it was all completely like squashed and shoved together. And, yeah.
So when will we next see you on BBC Radio Kent? Is it?
I'll be back on in December. I don't know if they're doing the Christmas show, because before I pre-recorded the Christmas Boxing Day one.
Yes.
Now this is where I could go completely wrong.
Didn't she do well?
Pop you back in just to. There we go.
That is very good. Give her a midway round of applause. Midway round of applause.
I like to test myself. As I said, I have never done this before, so that is my first time, and it's being filmed. That is my first time doing that, and if you could just imagine it, we just go.
Well, we just run. Yeah. We just run for the hills. We run for the pottery. It's lovely up there. Have you been to the pottery, everyone? Yeah, all of 2 people. That's great. Thank you for supporting local businesses. Isn't it? 2 of them, nodding like that. BBC. Yes,
BBC, yeah. So I'll go back on there in December, and I do it once a month. Yeah. Lembert Oblick, he's funny. He's a funny guy. Yeah. We like him.
Nice chap, though.
He's lovely.
Well, not to steal one's thunder, but I'll be on BBC Radio Kent tomorrow morning, very, very early in the morning, because I don't know if you know that Produced in Kent have been running not been running Young Chefs, but they've been running the Young Chefs Award.
They've just retweeted my tweet about today. Produced in Kent and Young Chefs have.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, they've had Young Chefs Award, which is done by Produced in Kent. They're from 11 to 16-year-olds. And it's a competition from them. So if you're up very early in the morning, have a listen to the John and Maggie show. And I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I think they've got the finalists, they've got the winners. I think I'm just there to patronise them and taste.
Oh, that's lovely. You're so sincere at patronising.
I'm a very good patroniser.
Are you?
Very
Are you really?
Good. I am. Very nice.
Oh, you are lovely.
Oh, you've done that all yourself.
Well done, Poppet.
Yeah, oh, well, aren't you clever, you women? Aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, aren't
Look,
they?
I can multitask.
Yeah. Aren't they clever? Yes, and you do magazines.
We know how to write.
Have you haven't voted yet? You haven't got the right to vote yet, have you? Magazines. Yeah, did you write the magazine yourself, or did you get a man to do it for you?
Well, I got a man to do it for me, of course. Yes. I couldn't possibly write anything that was of any intelligent significance to the business community.
No. Is that good? That's nice, patronising.
All I can do is cook and clean and wash up.
ladies and gentlemen, can we have a very large round of applause for Les Blackburn? I've just spotted him. Okay, there he is, Les Blackburn. If you'll turn